Hello, this is Barbara Judge with my thought for the day. Did you read journalist Damien Barr last week? He said, "We're not all in the same boat. We are all in the same storm. Some are on super yachts. Some have just the one oar. We are not all in the same boat. We are all in the same storm." I thought that was quite profound. The storm may be affecting us all, but if it affects different people in different ways. And what different circumstances there are. Those who live alone, those who've been thrown together with family in unusually close quarters. The situation is not easy. Some have limited communications through the phone. Others have access to the internet and all the riches it opens up. But I'm sure we all long for face-to-face meetings again with our loved ones. In the Bible, we read those familiar stories of Jesus and boats. Simon Peter and his friends having a bad fishing day. Jesus speaking to the crowds from a boat. And in Matthew 8, we read of the day Jesus went out in the fisherman's boat, and he fell asleep. A storm brewed up. A violent storm. The men were terrified and shook Jesus awake, shouting, "We are going to drown." Did you know that the term nave, the main part of the church, comes from navis, the Latin word for ship, an early Christian symbol of the church as a whole? The boat symbolism is also suggested by the keel shape of the vaulting of a church. I think many of us would agree that entering St Paul's Church we can feel the presence of God, and there is a peace, a harbour where we can temporarily rest from life's storms. What sort of boat are you in? Does it have the basic provisions? Does it have good navigation? Are we following Christ's instructions and seeking God's guidance on our way? And what flag shall we run up the mast? The yellow flag for quarantine, leaving port, or the red and white stripe one indicating pilot on board? We are not all in the same boat, but we are all in the same storm. And I pray that though we may be disconcerted, we may not panic like the disciples, but have faith and pray to our Father to take the helm and navigate us through.